What's up, everybody? I'm Jamie. That's the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. And this is going to be the last knife in the series of my new crossbar-like knife. This one I just happened to stumble upon on Amazon. This is a budget knife. It costs $30. They have it in the one I got with black G10 scales, which is what I got, and green G10 scales. They also have it in a couple different blade shapes. $30 each. They're D2. They're crossbar locks. We'll see if they're any good. The reason I bought this, because the name of the company is 704 Tactical, 704 Tactical, and my area code is 704. So I'm like, wow. So I messaged him on Instagram. I was like, are you guys in North Carolina? He's like, yeah, we're based out of Charlotte. So I was like, cool, I'm going to check it out. And see, it's not going to be anywhere near as lightweight as most of these other knives are. This one comes in at 4 ounces. So, but, you know, maybe more of a beater knife. A good beater knife. I happen to really love D2. This D2 here knife, the Kershaw Heist, has been fantastic. So let's, will she open? Another reason I bought this knife, because it looks a lot like another knife. Almost a clone of a full-size, of the full-size Iridium. Actually, I don't know. It's kind of right in between the Iridium and the Mini Iridium. All right. Get a nice little pouch for $30, man. You know what I mean? You don't get that with a lot of other knives. That costs more. Microfiber. Some stickers. This one is called the Hornet also, is the name of it. 704gear.com. 704 with a target. They sell guns and stuff, or pew-pews. I probably just got demonetized. I don't care though. I don't make any money anyway for saying that word. But yeah, does that not look like the Iridium? More like the full-size Iridium, I'd say. Right? Very, very, very similar. I will say this. I'm not crazy about the big 704 on the pivot. Actually, I don't mind it because it's my area code, which is kind of cool. But most people may not like that, but not a big deal. The crossbar lock sticks out very far. I'm worried about that catching in my pocket, actually. It's going to be very easy to grab it and pull it, but look how far that sticks out compared to any of these other knives. The closest would be this one, the Kaiser Bulldog. Actually, maybe it'd be the Civivi. Civivi would be closest, but it sticks out a little bit further than the Civivi. All right, let's check out the action. Weight is definitely noticeable. Deep carry clip, but it's mounted pretty low, so you do have a lanyard thing there. Let's check her out. Is it going to be crap action? Is it going to be that super stiff spring budget crossbar lock knife action? No. Well, no. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. A little stiff, but not bad. Good looking. I mean, it's basically, I swear, it looks just like, actually the blade shape is closer to this. Kind of a reverse tanto. A little more pronounced. But it's very similar in shape to the Iridium, in my opinion. The original Iridium, not the Mini Iridium. Much closer. It makes me want to get a full-size Iridium now just to compare it, because this is bigger than I'd normally carry also, and it's heavier. But you don't have you kind of got a choil there, but more of a sharpening choil, but you can definitely choke up, and they did a great job with their sharpening choil. Something I will point out in all my reviews, when you look at all these sharpening choils on these knives, most of them didn't get them right. I mean, first time you sharpen it, you're going to be making a smile. So I don't like the giant D2. No need for that. Just put a tiny little D2 there. I mean, we don't need to advertise that large. I love the fact that that's the only thing on the blade, but you know, that should be much smaller. And maybe go a little smaller with the 704. And honestly, I'm going to go ahead and try it right now. I got to put this in my pocket and see how bad, if these are going to catch. Because they do stick out a lot. They're pretty pronounced, but they're not rough at all. So they don't feel really rough on my fingers. So let me check it real quick. Yeah, it's not bad. My concern was if I push it in wrong, it's going to catch that and want to open the blade in my pocket. So it's not doing it. I can't get it on camera. No, it's not. It's not near. I mean, I can feel it slightly, but it's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be when I felt how far they stick out. I would definitely recommend lowering those down about half the amount they pass the scales. No need for them to come out that far. That's a little too much there in my opinion. There's no need for all that. Cut the weight down a little bit also. But yeah, action is not bad. For a $30 knife, not bad at all. Pocket clip is reversible. Full liners, G10 scales. G10 feels really good and grippy. Yeah, looks like it uses a standard stamp clip, so you could probably replace that if you wanted to. Yeah, just me, I don't know, maybe some of you guys are lanyard guys. I'd rather see that go away and have that clip mounted up further. You know what I mean? That would cut some weight out. Just bring this out a little further, bring that clip up higher up, make it carry a little lower in the pocket personally. I don't know why anyone wants a lanyard on a knife this size. I've never understood it. If you do, please comment below and explain to me. I don't get it. Maybe on a little tiny knife that you can only have 3 fingers on, you may want a lanyard out there to help give you a little more control of it. But on a full-size pocket knife, folding knife, I don't understand the thought process behind that. So this one maybe, because it's smaller for guys with bigger hands, but I can still get 4 fingers. But the full-size Iridium has it also, and it looks cool. I'll give them that. With the color contrast anyway, with these two. This, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is, but I'm curious if it could be removed. No, these 2 screws right here. Yeah, and these 2 here. Yeah, I'd prefer just bring it out, put 2 standoffs there, and bring that pocket clip further up. Take the liners up further, and make the pocket clip a little deeper. But as for a beater knife, $30, man, hard to beat. I mean, we're in Ganzo range here. I mean, when you consider, you know, what other knives are charging, this is not bad at all. It's actually not bad at all. It is on bearings also, so no washers. All right, that's done. Review coming to that. This is going to be a beater knife, by the way. While I got you guys, I'm going to go ahead and throw these thumb studs on the bug out that I didn't have another T6 bit to do in a previous video, so we're going to go ahead and throw them on here now. I'm going to be ordering my scales this weekend. I've decided for sure to go with bronze hardware. Unfortunately, nobody out there sells it pre-anodized bronze. Flytanium does, but they're sold out, so I'm going to have to pull out my anodizing stuff, which I've boxed up and put away, to anodize bronze myself. I wish, if you know someone out there selling bug out hardware or anodized bronze, please let me know. It's just such a hassle to pull all that stuff out and set everything up and do it just to anodize one time, you know what I mean? So I would much rather buy it already anodized bronze. Pocket clip, the screws, the axis lock. Normally the screws will come with the pivot, but I'd also, Flytanium does have the axis lock. I need to go ahead and order that actually. Because there are pro tip here for you. If you look at Flytanium's crossbar lock for the bug out or mini bug out or any of them, you'll notice just the outside little piece that your fingers catch are anodized. The middle part is actually steel, right? So the part that the blade makes contact with is steel. There are companies out there selling these cheap titanium sets with the crossbar, all titanium. That's not going to work well for you. You do not want the part that makes contact with the blade being titanium. So you're going to have terrible lock stick. It's going to be bad for you. So if anybody out there knows where I can buy pre-anodized bronze hardware for the bug out, please let me know. Oh, there we go. All right, we got it. I'm going to put some blue Loctite on these for sure, because they are not going to be coming off here. Man, it's a big bottle to do such a time. I got this for doing motorcycle parts. I don't have my little bottle anymore. Actually, I had it, but it kind of dried up on me. I left the lid off and it. Hold on here. I got to pull this little thing up. I forgot. Can I get just a tiny bit out? There we go. All right. I don't have my glasses on. I'm an idiot. Why didn't I put my glasses on before I started this? I'm looking through my phone just to be able to see what I'm doing. That's pretty dumb. I don't think I'm lined up right or something here. Hold on. They sold these for a bug out, but I'm looking at the length of these threads and that 90 thousandths blade. And I don't know if that's going to work, or this is not seated in there properly. It felt like it was seated. That is seated all the way in there. No, it's not. There it goes. Now it's seated. It will work. Good. Glasses, man. If you can't see, you should wear your glasses, especially when you're working with sharp things. Do as I say, not as I do. Actually, I still don't think that's catching, is it? Yeah, it is. All right. Let's, I think this would be easier with this. The way I can just... That doesn't have a T6 on that side, does it? No. So the Loctite will have to hold it. All right, cool. First part on. Let those set up overnight. Get some scales ordered. Or I've already chosen the scales, but I'll wait to order hardware, see if anybody comments below where I can buy some already anodized bronze. It'd be greatly appreciated. And because I don't plan on doing a whole lot of anodizing in the future, so man, Weeha's magnetic bit holders are redonkulous. I can't get it to come out of there. Huh. Oh well. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Comment below. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.